I'm here today with Heather Nichol from Farm Food Drink. She's our client services representative and she's our food processor in resident. She comes from a background of being a serial entrepreneur. Heather, how did your passion evolve for helping food brands find success?
Well, Bonnie, I think how it evolved was just that I've been a processor and I absolutely know how hard it is to be a processor. And so once you've done your stint like I did and got out of the business, I really still felt like they were my tribe. And I've never lost that. And when I joined Farm Food Drink, what I loved about it was that you really work closely with processors. And that is what I like.
Very cool. What's a common thread you've realized about those who are successful in the Canadian food sector?
I think it's just pure hard work and grit, because there is so much that gets thrown at you and it's a very fast-paced industry. But I think the ones that just stick with it and follow through with knowing who they are, knowing what their product is, who they're serving, how that product is served, knowing all those things so that you can bring a fulsome picture of your product to the market. I think that that's really important, of starting at square one and knowing who you are and what your product does for those around.
Yeah, continuing with that confidence in what you do and what you believe in.
Absolutely. It is just the stick-to-itiveness. Those that really stick with it and have faith, you have to keep growing though. You can't stay stagnant. That is the one thing. Those people, they don't just stay stagnant. They keep pushing the envelope. What other courses do I need to do? Do I need to up my food safety program, my own knowledge of food safety? All of those things count. Everyone loves the marketing side, but it's those perfunctory duties of understanding what GS1 does, what your food safety does. They're all very, very important parts of the picture.
What are you currently most passionate about in the food industry?
What I'm really passionate about is that I'm seeing, with so many different cultures that have moved to Canada, I'm really seeing that gain traction. And what I really appreciate about it is I'm a cook and I love to experience like global flavors. I've always cooked with a lot of global type flavors and I'm really excited about that. Just there's more awareness now, I think, of processors and what they do. I think there needs to be more, but I'm excited that so many people are jumping in the game with their ideas, and I just see innovation happening all the time, and that excites me.
That's so cool. What is one of the biggest challenges food sector entrepreneurs face?
Boy, there are so many. I would really go back to, it's taking that idea from what you thought it could be to a farmer's market. And I think that a lot of people feel that, okay, I've done a farmer's market, now I need to get into retail, and they think they need to get into the biggest part of retail. And what I think is important is to pick the low-hanging fruit first. Literally scour your area and then start branching out like that. Don't be so quick to go across Canada until you really know how your brand is doing within different regions in Canada.
Great advice. Great advice. Do you have a career motto for yourself, Heather?
Well, Bonnie, as you know me, I'm always full of ideas. A career motto: I am myself. I don't try to be anything I'm not. And I think that knowing what you are about and what your strengths are and really applying yourself to your strengths is key to being happy in what you're doing in any industry.